Hello, hi Andy. This is your Parishram. Welcome to Avij's E-Academy. Now, in this class, let us discuss about the one of the most important question for IPE, that is the life cycle of entamoeba hystolytica. Already I wrote on the board what is the life cycle of entamoeba hystolytica. Yes, now come to the point. The first point under the life cycle of entamoeba hystolytica. First of all, ento mean inside, amoeba mean structureless, histolytica mean which is lives in the tissues. Got it? Entamoeba histolytica mean the parasite which is lives in the tissues. That's why this is called entamoeba histolytica. As now come to the points. It is actually what? The microscopic organism. It is microscopic organism. And the next one is what? Monogenetic parasite. Genic parasite. And what? It is belongs to the protozoa. That's why it is a protozoan parasite. Protozoan parasite. Now look at the board. The first point is what? The entamoeba histolytica is a microscopic organism. It's mean if we want to see this organism, must and should we have to use the microscope. We can see under the microscope only. That's why it is called microscopic organism. That's mean minute insect, very small in size. That's why this is called microscopic organism. The next one is monogenic parasites. It means these parasites can complete their life cycle within a single host. That's why this is called monogenic parasite. Then protozoan parasites mean which belongs to the phylum Protozoa. That's why this is what? Protozoan parasites. Yes. The next point about it. Usually, which is found in mean inhabited in the large intestine of the man. That's why which is what? Habitat. Habitat mean which is present in where? Large intestine of man. Of man. This is the what? The habitat of these parasites. The next one is then which is usually spreading a person to another person by a process, that is contamination. That's why mode of infection is now there mode of infection. Mode of infection is what? Contamination. What is the meaning of contamination? Contamination means which is pollute the food substances. That is called contamination. If you take contaminated food and water, such kind of disease is what? It's mean these parasites enters into our body and causes a disease. That's why now let us see about disease. What? This causes a diseases. It's mean that is called what? Amoebic dysentery. Amoebic dysentery. This is the disease of what? The parasites. Or amoebiasis. Amoebiasis, which causes amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis disease. Yes, this is about what? Interaction of the parasite. The next one more point about it, usually, which are transmitted. It means the infective stage of parasite transmitted from one person to another person or one host to another host. How? Through contamination, already I told. But which are transmitting these parasites? That is called what? Vectors. That's why vectors. Vectors mean what? Houseflies and houseflies and cockroach are vectors of this disease. Easily which are transmitted the infective stage of parasites from one host to another hostess. Yes, this is about the introduction of the entamoeba histolytica. The next one is the entamoeba histolytica, which is passes through three distinct stages. They are trophozoite stage, second one is precystic stage, third one is cystic stage. Through these three distinct stages which are passes from one person to another person. Yes, now let us see about it. The structure of the entamoeba histolytica. Now let us see what structure. Already I told about it just now. Once again come to the point, which is passes through three distinct stages. They are number one, what? Number one, what? Trophozoite stage. Number two, what? Precystic stage. Number three, what? Cystic stage. Cystic stage. Got it? These are the three distinct stages. Now let us discuss about what is the trophozoite and what are the importance of the trophozoite to these parasites. Now see there, come to the point. From here I will discuss like this. I will be explaining about the trophozoite stage of these parasites. In these parasites, now come to the point. This is actually the structure of trophozoite parasites. What is this? The structure of trophozoite parasites. Let's now come to the point. But actually, the trophozoite stage of these parasite is the most active and motile and feeding. Then it is pathogenic stage also. What I am saying about it? It is the first of all most active stage. In this stage, it is most active. That's why this is called the active stage and motile stage also. Motile stage means what? Which can move from one place to another place with the help of a pseudopodia. You know very well. This is what? Pseudopodia. This is the pseudopodia. That's why due to presence of pseudopodia, which can move from one place to another places. That's why in this stage, this is what? Motile stage also. The next one is what? Feeding stage. It's mean feeding stage. What is the meaning of feeding? Feeding means eating. That's why with the help of pseudopodia, which can move from one place to another places. Then in this stage, which is also feeding the content of RBCs, cellular debris, host tissues, etc. etc. That's why this is also called what? Feeding stage. The next one, it is also otherwise called what? Pathogenic stage. Pathogenic stage. So do you know what is the meaning of pathogenic? Pathogenic means it is infective stage to man, which causes disease. That's why this is called what? Pathogenic stage. Got it? This is about what? The first point. The next point is usually the trophozoite stage is formed in mucosa and submucosa of large intestine. Large intestine. You know what is this meaning? Usually, this is for example what? Mucosa. Then covered by S. Whatever in which the intestine, large intestine, small intestine, whatever it may be, it is composed of mainly four layers. Outermost layer is called serosa. Then just which is one more layer is present behind, which is called muscularis, and now this is called submucosa, and innermost layer is called mucosa. Yes, whatever what I am saying here, mucosa and submucosa, it means which is present between mucosa and submucosa layer of the large intestine. This is the next point. The next one is come to the point. But actually, what is this? The trophozoite stage. Whatever in this stage, it is covered by a membrane. Is called, what is this? Plasma lemma. This is called what? Plasma lemma. Yes, this is what? Plasma lemma. Once again about it, entire the body is covered by a membrane is called plasma lemma. Then inside the body which possess the fluids, you know very well. These are the actually what? The fluids. Yes, that's why the cytoplasm is differentiated into outer and inner cytoplasm. Usually, the outer cytoplasm is non-granular. There are no granules. That's why it is also called ectoplasm. And inner cytoplasm is granular. That's why it is called what? Endoplasm. Now see there, what I am saying here, this is what? The cytoplasm, which is differentiated mean divisible into two regions. Yes, outer region cytoplasm is called what? Ectoplasm. Ectoplasm. There are no granules. In which granules are what? Absent. No. But this is called what? This is what? Endoplasm. Inside the cytoplasm is called what? Endoplasm. In which granules are present. Granules are present. That's why the endoplasm is granular, the ectoplasm is non-granular. Got it? This is about what? The trophozoite stage. Now come to the point. In this stage, now there, which possess what? Ribosomes. For example, these are the ribosomes. Then food vacuoles. For example, this is food vacuole. And also what? Food vacuole. At the same time, along with this one, what will be present? Cartwheel shape nucleus is present. What I am saying here, this is what? This is what? Ribosome. This is what? These both are considered as what? Like this. These both are considered as what? Food vacuoles. Food vacuoles with RBC and bacteria. This is food vacuole with this is food vacuole with RBCs. This is food vacuole with bacteria. Yes. The next one is, what is this? This is actually cartwheel shaped nucleus. Cartwheel shaped nucleus. Yes. This is about what? The granules which is present in the endoplasm. Then one of the most important point is in which contractile vacuoles are absent. Then endoplasmic reticulum is absent. And Golgi complex also absent. The most and very important point is what? In which mitochondria are also absent. That's why now come to the point about it. What I am saying here, in which there are no contractile vacuoles or what? No, absent. Then next one is what? Endoplasmic reticulum, ER simple, are absent. The next one is what? Golgi complex. Golgi complex also what? Absent. No. The next one is what? The most important point is, that is mitochondria. What mitochondria is also what absent. Due to absence of mitochondria, which is indicate what? Obligatory anaerobic. Obligatory anaerobic. Aerobic respiration, which is indicate what? Anaerobic respiration. Obligatory anaerobic respiration. So what is the meaning of obligatory anaerobic respiration? Obligatory anaerobic respiration means simple. In the absence of oxygen also, which can lead their life, as well as the low availability of oxygen, which can lead the life. Got it? That is called what? Obligatory anaerobic respiration, which is indicates. The next one is in which especially the entamoeba histolytica in this phase releases proteolytic enzyme that is called histolysis. So see there in which what? Histolysis, which is released what? A proteolytic enzyme that is called histolysis. Based on the enzyme which is commonly known as what? Entamoeba histolytica. And due to releasing of these enzyme, which is what? It's mean rupturing the wall of the mucosa and submucosa. As a result, the mucosa and submucosa of the large intestine releases what? Blood cells. That's why in this stage which feed the blood cells as well as the bacteria also. That's why in which what will be present? Food vacuoles are present with bacteria as well as RBC cells. Histolysin. Due to releasing of histolysin what? Which is dissolved the wall of the large intestine, the mucosa and submucosa. That's why in this stage food vacuoles are present with RBC and food vacuole with bacteria. That's it. Whatever the nutrition is, the type of nutrition is holozoic. Holozoic means what? In this one, type of nutrition is what? Holozoic. Holozoic means intake of food into the body in the form of liquid or solid. That is called what? Holozoic. And one of the most important point about the trophozoite is what? It is characteristic of this stage is what? The presence of RBCs with food vacuole and cartwheel shaped nucleus. Now, their cartwheel shaped nucleus also characteristic of the trophozoite stage as well as the food vacuole with RBCs also characteristic of the trophozoite stage. Got it? This is about what the trophozoite stage. Whatever in this up to now we have completed about the trophozoite stage. This is completed. Now let us discuss about what the precystic stage. Simple. That is what precystic stage. This is now let us discuss about the precystic stage. Let's come to the point about the precystic stage. Yes, what is this precystic stage? Simple. When observe the precystic stage of the entamoeba histolytica, it is what? First of all, it is a small and spherical or ova-shaped structure. It means what? For example, when observe this one, this is what? Like this, slightly. Yes, this is what? Spherical shaped structure or ova-shaped structure. Then next one is in this stage which cannot move wherever. Why? Because there is no pseudopodia. That's why now it is not motile, as well as it is not active, as well as which cannot feed any substances, then which cannot causes any disorder. That's why this is what the first one is. It is a non-active, non-motile, non-feeding and non-pathogen state. Pathogen state. That's it. The next one is about it what within this stage the corpuscle shaped nucleus is present, as well as what the glycogen granules also present in this stage. These all are what the glycogen granules, as well as the chromatid granules also present. It's been what these are what chromatid bars. Yes, this is what chromatid bars, and these are what glycogen granules. Glycogen granules are present. Whatever the glycogen granules, the major function of the glycogen granules are which is acts as a storage of food. It means which is considered as a reserved or the reservoir of food, like this, store the food simple. Okay, this is about what the precystic stage. Now let us see what the next one is. Further, the precystic stage is converted or transformed into cystic stage. Now let us discuss about the cystic stage. Is what? Cystic stage. It is the third stage. Simple. In this stage, it is a round in shape. Simple. The first point is about it what? In this stage, it is what? Round in shape or circular shape, whatever. Now, say circular shape means you know very well. This is what? This is what? Yes, that is a round shape or circular shape, you know. Then same as usually like this, the precystic stage. It's mean what? Which is possess what? Glycogen granules and chromatid bars. What? Chromatid bars, as well as the cartwheel shaped nucleus also. This is what? Cartwheel shaped nucleus. This is the cartwheel shaped nucleus. But whatever in this stage, especially a cyst wall is developed around the body. The cyst wall is what? It is thin, delicate, and highly resistant. This is what first of all cyst wall. The cyst wall is this is cyst wall. Cyst wall is what? Thin, delicate, and highly resistant. Highly resistant. The membrane is called what? The cyst wall. What is this one? Cyst wall. Got it? Yes. The process of development of cyst wall is called what? Encystation. What is this? It is like this. The process of development of cyst wall around the body is called what? Encystation. Also the most important point. Yes. This is about it. The next one is after the encystation, the nucleus which is undergoes two successive series of mitotic division. As a result, produces four daughter nuclei. then the stage is called tetranucleate stage. Now come to the point, what are we saying here? In this stage only the nucleus, how many are there first? Only single nucleus is there, which is undergoes the first mitotic division. As a result, which can produces how many nucleus? Two. By one mitotic division, which can produces two daughter nuclei. Again, now which is disappear. Why? Because one is divided into two nucleus. Further, these two are in which each are produces again how many? Like this there, the four daughter nuclei. Yes. Got it? What I am saying here? Then which are disappear. Now see there, in this stage, how many nucleus are present? The four. By how many mitotic divisions? Two. Already told. Once again about it. In this stage, by two successive series of mitotic division, the cartwheel shaped nucleus what produces four daughter nuclei. That's why in the next stage it is called what? Tetranucleate stage. If which possesses four daughter nuclei, this is called what? Tetranucleate cyst stage. In the next stage, when which possess tetranucleate cyst stage, or also otherwise called mature stage. Got it? Yes. This is about what? The structure of the entamoeba histolytica. Yes. Now let us discuss about the life cycle of entamoeba histolytica. It means how they complete their life cycle. Then we will be discussing. Okay. Now continuation. Yes. The first one is in which, what is this? Trophozoite stage. What is this? Trophozoite stage. Trophozoite. Then the trophozoite is undergoes mitotic division. Now then this is what undergoes what? Mitotic division. Yes, which is undergoes mitotic division. Simple, I will write only mitotic division. Mitotic division. As a result, which are increases in number, then which are feed on content of cellular debris and host tissues, like as a result which are grow in size, again which are undergoes the multiply, again which are multiply. As a result, what will happen? Which are again increases in number, is in which some of the trophozoites are transformed into, in which some of the trophozoites are transformed into precystic stage. For example, this is what? The precystic stage. Yes, same. This is precystic stage. As you know very well, what? In which cartwheel shaped nucleus is there and chromatid bars are there, glycogen granules also is there. Whatever, this is called what? Precystic stage. Further, the precystic stage is again converted into how? The cystic stage. This is what? Precystic stage. This is what? Cystic stage. Yes, which is further converted into the cystic stage. Already I told about the cystic stage. In the cystic stage, as a what? Ultimate result is which can form the four daughter nucleus. One cartwheel shaped nucleus undergoes two successive series of mitotic division, as a result which can form how many? Four daughter nucleus. That's why this is also like this. Further, what is this called? Tetranucleate stage variable. Yes, this is actually precystic stage. In the precystic stage, how many nucleus are present? Only one. Further, in which the nucleus is undergoes two successive series of mitotic division as a result, which is producing many four daughter nucleus. That's why in this stage, this is called what? Tetranucleate cyst stage. Yes. Then, which is what? That comes out along with the fecal matter, which is comes out along with the fecal matter. Then, after comes out from a host or a person which can live aroundly the 10 days, which is alive aroundly 10 days. Then after that which is reaches to new host, which reaches to new host through contamination. Yes, through which process? Contamination. Through contamination reaches to the new host. In the new host, which is, for example, what? This is actually the structure of what? The new host. Yes. What? This is the buccal fluid. This is what? Pharynx. Then whatever. This is what? Esophagus. This is what? Stomach. Then continuation as how? The small intestine. Then small intestine again, which is continuous as how? The large intestine. This is what? The large intestine. But whatever, when they reaches to the small intestine, but here, which reaches to mean what? This is the tetranucleate cyst stage reaches to where? The small intestine. In the small intestine, in the presence of digestive enzymes, especially the trypsin, the cyst wall is dissolved. Yes, due to dissolving the cyst wall, for example, here what? It is the cyst wall, in which what will be present? The tetranucleate stage is there. Due to dissolving, get ruptured cyst wall. That's right. Due to dissolving the cyst wall, what will be comes out? The tetranucleate stage is comes out. This is actually what? Tetranucleate cyst stage. Got it? Then, in which, like say, how many nucleus are there? Four. Which now this is called exist. This is called what? Exist stage. Then, which is undergoes a mitotic division. Which is undergoes a mitotic division. As a result, which is produces how many? 8 daughter entamoeba. Now say these are the actually what? 8 daughter nucleus first of all. Then in which each nuclei gets bits of the cytoplasm and develop into what? A entamoeba. Yes, that's why here how many are there? 8 daughter entamoeba. Entamoeba, which are later develop into trophozoite. Got it? That is the what? Life cycle of entamoeba histolytica. As well as not there, sometimes The trophozoite is like this. Sometimes which is enters into what? The blood streams due to rupturing what? The blood vessels or the blood capillaries. Then primarily which are reaches to where, for example, this is the liver. Then these are the lungs. You know very well. This is what? The lungs, which are reaches to liver as well as the lungs. Further, from liver and lungs to which is enters into brain and heart, kidneys, gonads, etc., etc., which is gradually damage all organs in our body. Got it? Yes. This is the about what the entamoeba histolytica life cycle. Got it? Yes. This is entire the life cycle of the entamoeba histolytica. And then now let us see about what already I told the pathogenicity mean what which causes a disease that is called amoebiasis disease or amoebic dysentery disease. Now, how to avoid the disease? What is the prevention for disease? That is called what? Prophylaxis. Prophylaxis means, I think you know very well about it. Why? Because this disease is spreading from one person to another person through the contamination. Contamination means what? The polluted food. Yes, whatever it may be. What are the solutions here? How to avoid, how to prevent this disease? Just listen here. The first of all, must and should we have to use what? Septic toilets. That is the first one. And the second one is what? Must be we have to take the boiled water or filter water. Third one is what? We have to wash hands and foods before the eat. These three are the prophylaxis points. Get it? Yes, whatever. This is enough for IPE. Okay. And the one more thing, dear students, but actually, yeah, we are doing very hard work for you only. So that's why please, my requesting you should like my channel and if it is useful to your friends and neighbors, then relatives, but etc. etc. You can share these videos to your friends and peers, etc. etc. Finally, my humble requesting you, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.